I want to make YouTube videos so badly, but there's not time, and I'm also punishing myself because I do have to get my life sorted out before I can. I'm gonna try to do one a week. I think that's probably best for everyone. I'm gonna stick with the bad lighting. I'm not gonna. This is more of a podcast. You don't have to look around, or I guess a lot of this is going to be look around. I tried writing out like a kind of like a point script for a video, and it was really easy. I woke up one morning and I just typed in these things, and I thought 10 things to do this, 5 things to do this, and I made 2 videos really, really quickly, probably in less than 10 minutes. It was really easy, and if I have this piece of paper in front of me that tells me the points of what we're going to talk about in a video. Okay, today is not that day. Today is not that video. Today I changed this light bulb, today I changed this chandelier. I did laundry, and I barely got anything done. However, how am I making a video? It looks like a boob light. You can't even see what it is. It's not perfect either. It's kind of Frankenstein, but it's a nice ceramic basic. I kept hitting the chandelier that's in here. I like it was black wrought iron chandelier. It was really nice, but I kept hitting it with the door. I kept hitting it with my arms, my head, with the boxes, and sparks were coming out of it. So I thought it would probably be best just to put in a standard light bulb, which I like this too. It's the industrial old-fashioned. I guess you can't get the appreciation for it. However, there is a giant plaster hole in the ceiling, and that is why I guess I was not able to put it in totally properly. However, it is in there. It is secure. It is safe. It's safer, and I like it. It's what I put in the middle of the bedroom, the other bedroom in here that I painted and fixed all up, and I really liked it. I took down the boob light. Nobody likes those generic boob lights. I have my dollar store lanterns, which I made a video on that. Okay, so many videos, so many things that I want to do, so many things that I should be doing. Last night I lowered all of my prices again on eBay, and I sold all kinds of stuff this morning, so that is something that I have to do. It's almost time to make potatoes. See, this is the ADHD video. We're going all over the place. There's just so many things I have to tell you. Here's laundry. I want to finish putting that away. I also want to show you some of the stuff that I bought. Like, I have a haul video. Jeans are drying because I don't dry those because they're already way too tight. I think that it's okay. Some days I think that they're too tight. Some days I think that that's okay. Some days I don't think that that's okay. It was really hard to find the right breaker for the closet. I didn't realize that that's on a different. I didn't realize I blow a fuse in my kitchen bathroom all the time because I'm running all kinds of electric appliances. I didn't realize that there's one plug over here that's on a different breaker. And the closet is on a totally different breaker too, and they're all over the box. They're not like next to each other, which you'd think that they would because of the same room. It was something that I discovered today. Gonna have to come over here. This is one of the reasons why one of the topics that I'm going to talk about in the video I don't know exactly what it's going to be called, but it's why I can't make YouTube videos or something like that, something to that reason. But I've got all these piles of toys that are everywhere, and that's one of the biggest issues here is I'm trying to have a minimal space, but there's so many projects. And that's something that I wanted to talk about that's going on in the closet. Because the more stuff that I put on eBay, the more things that I have to have separated and segregated. For the most part, I put all of the things that I've listed in these boxes in here, so they're easy for me to access, and I kind of know where they are. But this is I just cleared out this path, right? At least they're all the same boxes, though. So So they fit together nicely. And oh, I'm glad that we're in here. My favorite vinegar boxes that line up so nicely in perpendicular. Those are my vacuum cleaner attachments. That's in a favorite bucket. I wanted to show you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know where to go. I know that we're going to do a haul video, so I may as well just finish in here. A video, well, it's not really a video, but it's something that I want to do, so I may as well make it a video. And considering Christmas, winter is over, hey, I can take advantage of my new lighting. It's a lot brighter than that chandelier was, too, in here. So I want to go through the hangers because I have this huge antique hanger collection, which I've downsized over the years by choosing certain ones. But I'm going to downsize it even more because there are certain ones that I like more than others. Like, here's an example of one that has a more modern hook on it. You can see how this one, for example, is more rudimentary, the one in front. That one I prefer. I think most people, I've been realizing this, that my perfection is kind of different. My perfection is a little more wabi-sabi. I like things rustic. And anyway, I do have to, is this one too rustic? I want to go through the hangers. I want to take off all these shirts. Winter's over. I didn't wear any of this stuff. So I do notice that some of the people who I'm following on YouTube and stuff are starting their spring videos of what they're going to wear in the spring, and I pretty much already know, and you might already know too, the coveralls. And I have 3 pairs of these. One's a size small, two are a size medium. I don't know, the size small is kind of tight. I talked about it you can watch the coverall video. It's hard to explain, but anyway, I did go back and get another medium pair. And I think that's pretty much all I'm going to wear. And I do think that it'll be versatile enough for me because we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that down the road. Anyway, I'm just going to be wearing 2 pairs of coveralls. I wonder if that's going to be enough. I think I might be sweating in them. But the hanger thing, I really do want to sort through the hangers, and I can put all this stuff away because I'm not going to wear this. And again, we'll talk about this in the future, but this is all good stuff. I think some of the stuff, I think maybe I can get rid of this one. This one I don't like the fit of, but I don't like how this one looks, but I don't like how this one looks on its own, but I like it with a certain suit that I have. And also the color. I like everything about this. It's just I don't know what it is. I've kept it. I've thrown out a lot of stuff. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. This stuff is perfect. The reason I've kept all of this stuff is because I would buy it again. I haven't worn it in probably 5, maybe 10 years. I guess not 10 years. I'm not, well, I'll have to do the math. I'll have to do the calculations. I'll have to figure it out. But I've had some of these things for 10, 15 years. Would it be 20? One was 20. 2012, 2014, 2016 would have been when I bought this stuff. So about 10 years. It seems like I've been here for, that's kind of strange, but I guess I haven't been here as long as I think I have, which I guess is a good thing. Okay, so yeah, these are perfection. These are clothes perfection. I would buy all of these again, all of these suits and blazers, despite not having worn them. I am so, this is a 50-year collection. This is like, I know what I like. I know what my personal style is. I just can't wear it in a run-down suburb that I live in. It doesn't work. If I lived downtown, I would wear these things every day. I don't, but maybe that's the future. Maybe that's what's going to happen. We're going to do the haul now. I don't even wear these hats. I would wear these. I would mix and match and just grab one of these, and they would look nice with all of my tweed blazers and suits and stuff. But this year I didn't. I just wore the uniform. I wore this jacket and a hoodie. See, that's what I do. Oh, that's another video. We will be talking about the uniform. This is what my body looks like right now. It's there's good days and bad days, but they're all the same. Anyway, a gray hoodie, a pair of black acid wash jeans, and that blazer. I don't know if people think I'm homeless when they see me wearing the same thing. I've got two of those same pair of pants. I've got two of those hoodies, and I don't to wear the black. Sometimes I wear the black ones, but I prefer. I only like these ones. Okay. This is why I can't do it. Let's do the haul video now. Which I guess this is great. So it's dollar store stuff. Yeah, I feel more comfortable being in the closet. So we're gonna stay in the closet here. Looks kind of tidy. What is this? Oh, I guess this is emergency sheet sets. I think I have extended time here. I think I've managed to buy more time. See, I'm taking time off, and I'm actually buying more time, because if I can come up with more money, then I think I can stay here longer. So as long as I can make lots of money, which is what I've been focusing on instead of YouTube, which is what I probably should have done my whole entire life. But I thought I was going to make YouTube work. Obviously I can't, because you've seen what's been going on here. I need to be a minimalist. I know what I like, I know what I don't like. It's really time consuming. It's really hard for me to go through everything. I can't even get rid of the stuff as fast as I can get rid of it. There's a room downstairs that is filling with stuff that I can't get out of the house fast enough. And there's been major snowstorms here. There's more snow than I've ever seen in my entire life where I am. Usually we get very little snow, but it shut down the city. I can't even walk. I have to walk on the highway. This is the other thing. I need to talk about that in a video too. How, well, it's kind of I am a minimalist. Like, I've never had a car. I've never voted. I only eat a handful of things. There's so many things about me. I don't need so many things. I have a lot of toys. Anyway, I also have a luggage collection, which is why we came back in the closet. But when I found these are like tool bags, apparently. They're like giant tool pencil cases. They remind me a lot of some bags that I bought from the dollar store before that I have used for luggage that I really, really like. Just these nylon bags that they were yellow. And I remember that I took them to LA, and it was such a good trip. They are really sturdy and they're well made. I used to use them as shopping bags. You're walking around with duffel bags, right, in a store. People think you're a shoplifter, especially if you're looking at toys, I guess, and you're a grown man. Or you spend like hours looking at stuff in the dollar store, which is what I like to do. And you maybe you don't buy anything just because you're just looking at dollar store stuff, thinking about just enjoying it and thinking about possibilities or what you can make with it, like lantern lamps or curtains for your unit, like stuff like that, or they're not pencil cases, they're tool cases that would work really great in your luggage. However, when am I going to take a trip again? Well, there might be the ultimate trip to homelessness, let's move to Hawaii and be homeless on the beach, because the options are running out. But then I'm reminded of all of the really nice bags that I collected, which are in here, which I can't bring out, but I've done a video on my favorite luggage sets that I have, and I have full sets of these things, which also, I do kind of regret buying these bags. I don't use the blue one so much because you know what, maybe I will use this. the blue bag now that I'm wearing blue coveralls all spring. You know what? That might work out for the best. So that's kind of cool. Okay. We talked about that. I've talked about the luggage before. Anyway, I have this really nice luggage, and I have these really nice suits and tweed blazers and stuff. I'm not getting rid of this stuff. This stuff is, I can't use it now. I'm not going anywhere. I have no place to use it, but it is stuff that I've had it for so long, or I've known that I've wanted it for so many years, like my whole life. It took me 50 years to know that those things are they're perfection. They're everything that I want, right? Like they're Ralph Lauren 1970s to 90s classic yuppie wear. That's who I am, and I know that's my identity. Okay, so I bought these metal cups, which is great because I was exclusively drinking hot water out of these, and I had 2 of these cups, and I got these at the dollar store too, and they're just really thick, sturdy, nice glasses, good size. I knew I was getting 500 milliliters of water when I drank from them, so I was really happy about that, and I could count my drinks. But one day I poured some water in there and it cracked, like, the hot water made it explode and the bottom came out of it. So I've been looking for some kind of, this is for a Moroccan mule, so it's for an alcoholic beverage, found it at the dollar store. Anyway, it's a metal cup. What's good about it is it's a stainless steel cup. I thought that I'd want something that's stainless steel, but it still looks good amongst my stuff. It all matches and it still works, but I can drop it. So I'm really clumsy, and it's not going to break. And I know when I drink something from it, that's 500 milliliters of water, which is 2 cups, exactly 2 cups for you Americans of water. So you know what's going on. You know what's going on with your beverage intake. I'm safe from dropping it. It looks nice enough. It's not the perfect cup, but again, it was from the dollar store. I got 2 of them for, I think it was 2 for $5, so it wasn't the best. I couldn't find, I've been looking forever for the perfect antique mug, and sometimes I find them, and I guess they're supposed to be like stone. I love stoneware stuff, but I think they could be glazed with lead, and I think that they're only supposed to be drunk beer out of, so I don't know if they're going to break if I pour hot water in them, but I would prefer to get antiques. I juggled the stuff around because I did a good vacuuming, and I dusted all of that off, and I am happy about that. I have to do that more often. Oh, here's some residual stuff from the chandelier that I took down. Some of the crystals were falling off in the leftover screw. I don't know what to do. There's a piece of plaster that I'm gonna throw in the trash. And those things I will put. I guess I'll put them right back up here until I'm gonna put. I know where to put those. I know where to put that stuff, but I'm not going to deal with it right now. But I'll put it there so it's a pile that I can remember. But I've got my favorite insulators. These are from the dollar store. I mean, these only cost a couple dollars each when I found them at thrift stores and stuff. All of the useful things from the 1800s that I love because they're from the 1800s. My pioneer industrial, and then my Swedish ladder-esque wall, which one day will I get my look everything I want to look like a Swedish ladder. because I want Swedish ladders on all of my walls. Everything all of my little shelves that I've made look like Swedish ladders. I hope that they're Swedish. I looked it up to make sure I was saying it properly. Okay. So there's something else I have right now. Well, not right now, but up until a few days ago, I only had three pairs of shoes. Well, can I say really 2 pairs of shoes, because 3 of them are the same. Well, I don't know. Here, I'll try to explain it better with my bucket of sandals. So, there's a video that I also want to make about, it's a fashion video, about fast fashion. Fast fashion doesn't have to be fast. For example, these hoodies, bought from a fast fashion store. I've had them for a few years now. I wear them to death. Fast fashion doesn't have to be fast. You can find quality stuff at stores, which is again what I do at the dollar store. But okay, and these are flip-flops that I have had for a few years. They don't really fit on my feet, but I keep them because I never knew when these were going to wear out. Now, I don't know how these lasted so long. These ones were from H&M, and I've had them for 10 years or something. I can't believe how long I've had them. And they're wider than most flip-flops, which my feet don't really fit on. These, do they look wide? They look wider. I can see that they're way wider. Oh yeah, you can see that they're way wider. My feet go over the sides of these. I guess I have wide feet. But these were amazing, and I bought 2 pairs of them, and I've worn them to death, and I wear these to death. Like, this is all I wear in the summertime. I wear them 24/7, and I walk a lot. Like, always walking. But finally, I wore out at the bottom of these last year. Finally, I could see that there was like this little soft spot that was happening, but they finally hit. I don't know how clean these are. I guess I did at least rinse them off before sticking them in this bucket, but I do usually like to scrub these down with a bar of soap. And I don't know if I did that or not, because they're probably just dingy looking because they're really, really old. And I did do that. But yeah, there are 1 each that are totally worn through. And I've looked, like, in the past 10 years, I've been looking for a basic, nice flip-flop. However, I haven't found one. I haven't found another one that I wanted more than those ones, because they're just so simple, so basic, just rubber. However, at the dollar store, I saw these last year, and they're putting out the spring stock again, and I found these. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know that these are based on Birkenstocks, but I don't know if Crocs has ripped off Birkenstocks to make a more rubber version. I know that Birkenstocks do make a rubber version of these, but these are... I'm gonna admit something that I never thought that I'd like to see. I got some Crocs, and I got these. Now I would buy the real thing, and I am especially for footwear. I am 100% supporting that you buy. Out of everything you buy, your footwear, I think, should be the most quality, the best quality. I mean, probably a lot of it has to do with me being on my feet all the time. Like, I walk everywhere. I've never driven, had a license, had a car, so it's my only option. That and my bicycle, which. I gotta get a better bicycle for sure. But I kind of wanted to test these out. There was something about how these looked. They also came in green. I stopped myself from getting too many. $5 each. It's kind of like they're kind of like a test drive to see. I wanted to. Oh, what I wanted to admit to you is that I never supported socks and sandals. I thought it was so stupid, but I kind of like it now. I don't know what's come over me. Have I been influenced? It just seems more practical. The thing that happens is that, like, if I want to walk around in my house or go down in the basement and stuff, I want to flip usually I can just put the sandals on, with the flip-flops on, because it's easy. But in the winter time, it wasn't so easy. Like, I also like to, wear them just through the house instead of, I know that my floors are clean, but I don't know what's going on in the rest of the house. So I do like to have something on, but putting on a thong and having a sock on, it's not the easiest thing to do. I do kind of try and do it, but to be able to have the socks on and put them into and both of these, I'm able to slip these into, and I like the basics of a look. It's gonna be a foot video. I like the basics of but these don't look so bad, and I kind of like that they're kind of rubbery anyway, and I kind of like a clog too. A clog is a basic, and I think it's a lot of it has to do with the actual design of these, and the colors of these. The army green ones had me like, well, I have to get those, but I was really good, and it was actually really hard to find my sizes. I had to go around to a few different stores to find. I had to get these in a 10, and I had to, because of the way that they fit, I had to get these in 11 or a 43, or they have European sizes. I guess they have both. Wait, this 10 is a 43, which is, where are my glasses? That's messed up, because a 10 isn't a 43. Maybe that's why. The sizes are messed up. Anyway, dollar store practice shoes, but they might just be slippers to wear around the house. Would I wear Crocs outside with my... Am I going to wear flip-flops with my... Yeah, I don't know what... Spring and fall are weird seasons for me. My Birkenstocks are the other pair of footwear I have. So now I have... I should throw out these flip-flops. I used to take these around to... these were for me to take in my bag when I was modeling, and I had to try on things really quickly. I would just, and plus I always had to have sandals with me for beach wear. So it's hard to explain. Anyway, that's why I had these. These were made by the company, the store that I was working for. And that's why I have these. They kind of fit. They're simple. They're in really good shape because I've never worn them out because they're too uncomfortable. But that is why I have them, and I haven't thrown them out. I've thrown out all of my other shoes. My sneakers are down in the front hall closet. They've fallen apart. I think if I do get another pair of sneakers, I will get a pair of Chuck Taylors. I'll get the 70s though, which I don't think I've ever had. I think I've always had the cheaper version of the Converse, and I would get a black high top. I'd probably get the ones with the they wear out so quickly though. But also if I wear shoes, I wear my Birkenstocks with shorts, and oh yeah, that's what I started to talk about. I don't know what usually I do wear shorts in the spring, even in the early spring when it's still too cold for people to wear shorts because I'm always too warm, but I'll wear a sweater with a pair of shorts and my boots, and I like that look. I think it looks really cute and cozy, and it's the right amount of heat regulation for me, and that's where the socks and the slippers come in. It's the same kind of look. It's kind of warm. It's it's Hyuga. It's cool. And I like the convenience of a slip-on, I have to say. Like, a clog is a classic shoe, despite it being made out of plastic rubber. That's the other thing about all of this, is that I'm a naturalist. And for some reason you can't really get away with finding... I have bought some rubber sneakers in my past, where I from like really hippy dippy stores, and I really liked them. I remember buying one pair when I was traveling. I found them in a, I don't even remember what airport it was, but these were really cool. I don't know if they were Spanish or Italian, but they were made out of rubber, and I loved them, but I bought them a size too small. So I had to get rid of them because they did end up being too uncomfortable for me. But I have my basket. These are all disposable though, and I don't know what's going to last, what I'm going to keep. So I'm just testing on. You can see that my style is the same. It's just some plastic footwear that's interchangeable, and it's pretty much the same look. But we're going to find out, before I buy my next pair of sandals, are they going to be a slip-on pair? Are they going to be a flip-flop? What are they going to be? I'm experimenting with those around the house, and we will see which ones I will end up getting the real legit pair. Will I find a really nice quality flip-flop, which I don't really like that's why I like the look of your standard rubber thong, opposed to the ones that are all like quilted and I don't know, are stitched together, and they have layers of different things. And I don't like the design of them or anything. I like something a little more sleek and basic, which is weird because I like a chunkier shoe for the most part. But when it comes to flip-flop, well, I do like my flip-flop to be a bit chunky, but I don't want all of the detail in it that some people... I wish Havanas would fit me. Havanas are too narrow for my feet, because that's the perfect... they've styled it perfectly, just perfect, pure elegance, the ultimate perfect flip-flop. But my feet are too caveman fat, which I'm very happy about. One of my favorite body parts that I can boast about is I really like my feet. All right, I've talked a lot. Oh, there's one other thing that I bought that I didn't show you, and I kind of want to open it. So now's the time. But what did I do with it? It should be with those. I think I have. I'm looking really skinny up here, but I told you about how I ate potato. Look how old that I look now too. Look, I've got a 70-year-old man's face on a 14-year-old boy's body. Overhead lighting, huh? And the beard, the gray beard. And I'm letting the hair grow. However, I did order something from Amazon, which is a strap that you can put on that can help you cut your hair. So maybe this year I can have a little more something special without going to the... It was cheaper to buy that than to even go to the hairdresser, even though I don't. Yeah, maybe I'll just end up shaving my head again. I don't know. It seems to be simple. I know that I can look a lot nicer if I actually have like a little... It turns into a helmet though. It's just no matter how I you want it to be a little spiky and messed up here a bit, which I did that probably right before I turned on this video, but it starts smoothing out and looking like Lego snap-on hair, because that's what I have. Some girl said that to me once, and I said, "You're right. That's exactly what it is." So this might be my tent. This might be my Hawaiian tent. They have a new tarp. So, like I said, I bought those at the dollar store, and those have been godsend. I use them for everything. I use them to put down on my bed as like a protector, so I can sit on it if, you know, I can eat on it and be careful not to dribble and spill. But they got this pretty cool tarp, which even if I don't, I can use it for yard work and all kinds of stuff. But I was thinking that it could be a really cool backdrop for if I ever get my shit together and I get everything paid off, and then I can start like focusing more on these videos. Then I probably will. It would make a good backdrop for an Instagram picture. What I'm wondering is if it would I think would it be good enough to make a tent? I think I have to buy a real tent. I think I have to look as having a tarp tent might make you look a little homeless. So if I am homeless, I have to look like that I'm on a beach. It's just a beach day, right? And I'm just... I have this plan to like have to make it look like I have kids sleeping inside, and you know, we're just there at the beach I have a book out, of course, and then have a little pail, a shovel and pail that I put outside the tent, so it just looks like it's a good beach day. So I think it is important for me to get a real beach tent. Just, you know, I have to shade myself from the sun. I can't be in the sun. I can't be sleeping in the sun, but I can be sleeping in the sun, just, you know, with a beach tent. But I can see right now that this would probably look like trash. I probably like homeless. But it might be the camouflage. I mean, it's really cool. I can at least do some experimenting with it, with some stakes and stuff, and see how I could, I don't know, it's really cool. I can see. It's pretty big for the dollar store. I can use it for collecting leaves and stuff, or if I need to. But I thought it could. Maybe I could put it on a wall, and then if I ever need like a backdrop, it would, like, it's pretty big. It's 8x6, so you can do some substantial stuff with this. So nice black background. It's kind of got a camouflage edge. Definitely goes with everything that I wear. So pretty cool. A classic tarp that never goes out of style. It's a giant piece of plastic, but it is very useful. And maybe I'll do some experimenting too. I'll go down to the beach here and see if I can make a tent out of it. There's lots of ways to make a tent out of a tarp, and that would be, you know, pretty cool. I'm striving for homelessness. Anyway, very useful product. I guess it was $5, which it might be an expensive. Does that sound expensive? I don't know if that sounds expensive. The flip-flops were under $5. The 2 pairs of sandals that I bought, cheaper than buying even a $30 pair of sandals, which would be a bargain. But to get them for $5 and to test out those, and at least I have house slippers, so that's good. Okay, this is longer than I wanted. Now it's time to make dinner. I thought I was gonna try having some dairy. but I think I'll just have baba ganoush instead. Baba ganoush. Did I say it right, Branny? Baba ganoush. Baba ganoush. That's what I used to say. That's the Canadian way of saying it, but I can speak Arabic or whatever or Greek. All right, so I'm done. I've got so many piles. I've got no room to move around. But do you know what that means? That's exciting too, because it means that I've got so much that I can get rid of, and I've got so much more money to make, because until I have this whole pile of stuff gone, and there's a whole room that is it's full. It's completely full of toys, and no matter how hard I go at it and try to get stuff out of it, there's just more and more and more, and I bring some in here, and I bring more and more in here, and I've got to find the stuff that I sold last night or this morning and find that in those boxes. I gotta box it up, make the labels, ship that stuff out. Monday's not my day to do that, but I probably will do that in the morning instead. And then I kind of want to tack these, but this is the kind of thing that I have to do. I want to tack this box. I know that in this suitcase, it's a really nice suitcase. This is something that I want to keep. This suitcase is a nice suitcase. It's an old vintage leather suitcase, but I want to get rid of that. This one, this industrial phone company metal suitcase, that one I want to keep for sure. This bag I definitely want to keep. Baskets, they can go. They're disposable when I go. I know that I collected them. They're not good enough though. I will find better baskets in the future. The hangers I talked about, we have to get rid of those. This is my toilet paper backstock. That's great. These are all toys that I have listed and ready to sell. That's all of these. Some of these boxes are stuff that I have to list. Oh, see this one that says 2L, that's to list. So this is a box I have to take out, dig the stuff out of, and sell. Up there, that's more stuff I know that there's something in there that I have to take out that I sold this morning that I have to get out of there. These are things. Those two boxes over there are toy reviews that I want to do. If I can fit one in, I did fit a toy review in today. These are some of my favorite toys. I want to keep these no matter what. I am obsessed with Hot Wheels skate toys. That's my vacuum cleaner, because there was plaster coming from the ceiling while I was changing out the light fixture. So that's not why that's out, because I have been vacuuming a lot. Like I said, I dusted this whole area, which I haven't done. This is a dusty mess. I can't believe how dusty. I think there's even cobwebs inside of Snake Mountain, which is kind of fitting, but another reason that I need to get rid of things, because I hate having it's so much harder to clean, and hours and days, and I never get to it. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to make videos. I don't have enough time to sell this stuff, even though that's what I should be focusing myself. I'm looking at. Yeah, okay. I still don't have my Christmas bowl. I still haven't put that away. I guess I'm gonna get rid of the pine cones. I mean, they can go back into the earth. That's what's great about those. But I'll probably save these things. I do like these. I've had these for over 20 years, so I think I think I want to keep those. I mean, just some of the stuff a 50-year-old man accumulates in his life that he knows that he wants. How do I feel about this basket? I kind of like that basket. This we can do better. This is one of the things that I'm very unhappy with. This pull-up bar here. I want to get a Swedish ladder. Yeah. One day. All right. The tarp's gonna come down and fold. I don't know. I gotta put that away. All right. Thank you for joining me today. I don't know how long I've talked. I'm not even gonna look at the time. I think I can see that it's 45 minutes or something like that. Thank you for I hope I it won't. I'm gonna try to not. I'm gonna try to make the videos not so ADHD. Okay, I promise. We're gonna try it. We're gonna test it out. It's a lot. It was a lot easier for me to write a script than I thought it was. All I have to do is write out some points, and whenever I get off track, I can just look at my list and get back on topic. It could probably work really well for me. We know that I can talk about one tiny little point for hours, but this way, this is an ADHD technique actually, is to write stuff down so that you can clear your mind from it and you don't have to worry about it anymore, because you don't have to remember to come back to it, and you don't have to get all flustered and freak out and stuff, because you know it's already written down. I don't have to worry. My brain isn't going to go racing. I'm not going to get out of control. Sounds promising. Anyway, I love you. I can't believe you watched this video, and you're an amazing person, because how patient you are, and how grateful I am for you for even paying attention to me, because otherwise I'd have nobody. So thank you. I love you.